Hi, I'm Gina. Thanks for joining me today. So this video is a warm-up that you can do anywhere, no mat required. You can do it before you ride, if you're a runner, before you run, before you do golf, whatever sport you like. This is a quick warm-up that can get you ready for whatever you are getting ready to do. So the only thing you need is a fairly level surface. I don't particularly have a really level surface here, but make sure that you have a non-slip surface at least and fairly level. And we're going to start in yoga mountain pose, so finding alignment first. So heels under the hips, hips under the shoulders, crown of the head balanced on top of the spine. We'll focus a little bit first on breathing. So bring one hand to the lower belly, the other hand to your heart. And you can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. You can just take a soft gaze down if you like without letting the head drop down. But take a few breaths, just slow, steady breathing in and out of the nose. And as you breathe, think of filling the lungs from the bottom to the top as you breathe in. And releasing the breath from the top of the lungs to the bottom as you breathe out. And so finding that steady flow and rhythm with your breath. And then keeping that idea of that steady rhythm of breathing. Gently let your arms release down by your side. Open the eyes if you have the eyes closed. Inhale, float the arms all the way up, reach up through the fingertips. As you exhale, turn the palms down, float the arms gently back down by your side. So just sun breath, few rounds here. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. And exhale, release the hands all the way back down. Again, a really good way to just find that connection with your breathing. Inhale, arms float all the way up. Exhale, the arms release down. Now this time, inhale, float the arms again up, release one hand down, and then we'll bring it to the hip, and we'll reach up and over to that same side, coming into a crescent moon shape. So maybe right hand on the hip, you're reaching up and over with the left. Inhale and exhale for that nice lateral flexion through the left side of the body. Inhale, come all the way back up, float the right arm up, and then bring the left hand down, reach up and over to the left. Feel that nice opening and stretch right side of the body. Full breaths in and out. Feel your connection to the earth, so grounding down through the feet. Inhale again, come all the way up, float the left arm back up. Now, a variation that you can do, bring your right hand to your hip, then you can bring your left leg behind as long as you feel steady and balanced, and then reach up and over. So that's going to emphasize a little bit more the stretch in the hip, that outer hip. Inhale and exhale, and then come back up, bring that leg back out, and then switch sides. So left hand to the hip, right arm comes up, right leg behind, and then reach up and over to the left. And again, that's going to just take that stretch a little deeper down into the outside of the hip. Inhale and exhale, and then come all the way back up, bring that right leg back out. Once again, float both arms up. Exhale, release the hands down by your side. So a little twisting here. We're going to do one arm at a time. Inhale, bring the right arm forward, overhead, and then twist to your right. Bring that arm to shoulder height. So it's just coming to the height of the shoulder, and you're going to feel a stretch in the front of the chest. And then exhale, inhale, bring the arm back up. Exhale, release it down. So we'll do that left side. So inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, bring it back to shoulder height again, palm facing out. And then inhale again, bring it back up. Exhale, release it down. So we'll keep that alternating movement going. So inhale, float the right arm up. Exhale, twist, looking to the right. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, release the hand down. Good. Once again, left side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, twist to your left. Again, arm shoulder height, palm facing out. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the left arm down. One more time each side. Inhale, this is great for opening up through the chest. Exhale, little twist. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, the arm releases down. One more time to the left. Inhale. Exhale, opening and twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands down. So a little balancing sequence here. So from your mountain pose, bring your hands to your hips, find a focal point, and then gently bring the right leg up. It doesn't matter how high. You can even keep your toes on the ground and just lift the heel. If you find your balance, you can pick the leg up again. Maybe that thigh is parallel to the ground, maybe a little bit more of an angle. But find your focal point. You can either flex the foot or point the toes, just find energy there. And then if you have your balance, you can bring the opposite arm up. So you can also do this holding onto, a fence post, one of these trees, anything that you need for your balance. Now bring that left hand back down. You're going to step back into a lunge, high lunge. So from the side, looks like this. I'm balancing on my toe. I make sure that my front knee is right over my ankle. Inhale and exhale. And then again, if you find your balance here, you can bring the arms overhead. Inhale and exhale. So this is great for this flexion of this front hip and a nice stretch for the quadricep and psoas muscle of the back leg. Inhale and exhale. Now step forward with your back leg. Come to chair pose. So chair pose, kind of like jump position for those of you who ride. Inhale, extended mountain all the way up. And then we'll do the second side. So bring the hands to the hips, find your focal point. Lift the left leg up. And again, maybe the toes just stay on the ground. That's fine. Inhale. Maybe that right arm extends up. Breathing, inhaling. Exhale. And then bring that hand back to the hip. Step back to your high lunge. Maybe your hands stay at your hips here. Maybe the arms come overhead. And again, we have that high lunge shape here. Inhale. And exhale. And then you're going to step that back leg forward, come back to that chair pose, press into the feet, inhale all the way up to extended mountain, lift the heart and the sternum, then bring the palms together, exhale the hands to the heart, bend the knees, you're going to fold all the way down, standing forward bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen the spine, nice long spine, neutral spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale the arms out to the side, come all the way up, reach up through the fingertips, lift the heart and the sternum. You can look up if it feels okay for your neck. If not, keep your gaze forward. Then bring the palms together, bring the hands to the heart, close the eyes for a moment. Inhale and exhale. And as you're ready, gently let the eyes open. So that is a quick little flow. You can repeat that as many times as you want. You can do that again without a mat, anywhere to warm up. If you're getting ready for a run and you're out in the park somewhere, you can do that. If you're getting ready to ride your horse, you can do this at the barn. If you have your mat and you want to do it at home, you can do that too. But a great little warm-up sequence, adding in some spinal twisting, some lateral flexion, some forward bends, some back bends. Everything good for your spine. Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Check out Grey Horse Yoga in the info section below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.